Hey guys, welcome to EUTU. That's EUTU, is the place where we talk about everything under the umbrella. It's everything under the Disney umbrella, that is. We talk about Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, Disney Plus, theme parks, movies, TV, you name it. We talk about it all. Every time we get together, we talk about three things. Some news and rumors, we talk about toys and collectibles, and we talk about some commentary, some opinions, some reviews. It's an opportunity for us to get together and talk about the things we love. If you like this show, go ahead and like and subscribe. EUTU, it's everything under the Disney umbrella. And now, on with the news. In theme park news this week, in case you hadn't seen it, apparently there was a guy who wanted to protest the mask mandate. He went ahead and did it by comparing A Bug's Life to the mask mandate. Now, of course, when I read the article, if you haven't noticed, mosquitoes and misquotes, the words actually look very similar. And so originally I read man mosquitoes Hopper in protest at Disney World, but it's actually misquotes Hopper in Disney World as he was being thrown out of Disney World. This was the quote that he went with: "If one guy stands up, one ant stands up." Dude, you were so close. You were so close to the right answer, but the actual quote is, "You let one ant stand up to us and they might all stand up." Dude, I'm just going to say, in the future, if you're going to protest and you're going to use a Disney analogy, in this case, Lemmings was probably the better approach. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you Google Lemmings and Disney and you will see all about that. It was so close, dude. We're proud of you for trying. Also, in Disneyland news, still closed. Don't know what to say about that other than it's still closed. And back in Disney World, in case you missed it, Disney put some pictures out. The canopy for the Tron Light Cycle ride is actually going in. This is the first piece, and I am so excited about this particular ride. If you have not seen the overseas version of this, it looks fantastic, and no matter how you feel about the movies, they look and sound amazing. So I'm gonna encourage you to go check out those articles, check out some pictures. I think it's gonna be amazing. Also, it sounds like they're working on a Tron 3 with Jared Leto in it. So I'm being told that there will be a Jared Leto animatronic in the ride. No, that's not true. That's completely fake news. That is also, no, there's not going to happen. Also, in other news, there's something called Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, which they released a trailer for. It's a virtual reality game. Anthony Daniels is coming back to do the voice of 3PO, which is fantastic because, as we know, Anthony Daniels is busy doing a lot of things other than C-3PO. If you've got one of those expensive Oculus things, it sounds like you are in, because that's how you're going to be able to do this thing. So good on you. You win. In Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and any sort of other company that Disney has gobbled up this week, movie news, I'm just curious, how many of you are ready to go back to the movie theater? I myself am not ready, only because, well, there's nothing to see right now. It sounds like that they're going to try and release Black Widow, but the rumor is that it may be delayed again, which is sad. But by the same token, are you really ready to go back to the movie theater? And if you went back to the movie theater and you saw a guy wearing an ant mask, would you make the Hopper quote? Because grasshoppers, they emphasize mask mandate. Ants, they rebel against it. So rumor has it that Black Widow might get delayed again, and Pixar Soul might go directly to Disney, but that is just Disney Plus, but that is just rumor at this point. About 70% of the movie theaters in America are open, Unfortunately, about half of the people that would be going to movies are in that other 30%, and that's creating some problems in Disney Plus news. And right now, Disney Plus has a lot going for it, particularly with some of the stuff that is coming up. We have a She-Hulk. I was at D23 Expo last year, and when Kevin Feige announced She-Hulk, there was a huge roar. It is being confirmed that Tatiana Maslany, and I am probably saying that wrong, but she is being confirmed as She-Hulk. And that report is kind of exciting. So I went to IMDb to see what else Tatiana had been in. Let's see, she was in Orphan Black. Have not seen it. She was a voice in Troll Hunters. Nope, have not seen it. She was in BoJack Horseman. Saw one episode. Weird. And then she was in an episode of Parks and Rec. I have seen. Is Star-Lord. And also she's in Perry Mason, which is weird because I only remember reruns from like 1957, but apparently there's a new one that she's in, because there's no way she was in the one in 1957. Anyway, good luck, Tatiana. We cannot wait for She-Hulk. Also, Mandalorian Season 2 trailer. Love it. Cannot wait. If you have not seen the trailer yet, then you have probably already turned off this video because you don't care about anything that we are talking about right now. But a few of my highlights: Baby Yoda, yes. X-Wings, amazing. Love X-Wings because, well, can you have Star Wars without X-Wings? And Mando with the backpack of flight. We are so excited. Cannot wait for that. Also, if you saw the trailer for the upcoming Disney Plus stuff that's on its way the rest of this year, you may have noticed WandaVision was still in that trailer, which I am super excited about. Hope it makes it this year, like they're apparently confirming that it will, because the whole idea of Wanda and Vision in this weird dystopian world that's probably in Wanda's brain, where they're in the Dick Van Dyke Show and the Brady Bunch and Family Ties. I cannot wait. It looks so incredible. One last thing with Disney Plus. Every time we get together, I want to give you a deep cut that you need to go watch, something that you probably don't have in your recommendations at this point. Hey, if you have never seen The Apple Dumpling Gang, do yourself a favor. And go look it up, put it in your queue, watch it. It's like Home Alone in the Old West before Home Alone existed. Sorry, Macaulay Culkin. And it's got a little girl who always has to stop the wagon to use the restroom. It's got Don Knotts. It is an incredible movie from the 70s. Go see it. Love it. Enjoy it. All right. That does it for the news. We'll check in with other stuff later, but now it is time for toy and collectible news. We talk about the things that we got, the things that we missed out on, the things that are coming and where to get them. Every week we talk about something old, something new, and something that's probably going to be released, and it will be devoured by the bots and the flippers before we ever have a chance to get it. That's a, just in case you were, that's a robot dolphin. It's because it's a bot flipper. Thank you. You're welcome. So I want to start with something old, and I'm gonna change cameras here so you can see. I want to show you a couple of theme park toys that were from my childhood. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but these were Small World collectibles. They probably called them toys because we've created the collectibles world as adults. But they came in little capsules. These were some of the first ones that I got. I'm really curious if any of you have any of these. These kind of hold some sentimental value because they're some of the first ones that I got as a child. And I've kept them all these years, probably from the 70s. but I love these things. I don't know how many were in the series and how many were available. If you have any of them, let me know. You know, down in the comments if you got any more information on them. I would love that. All right. So those are some collectibles from I think probably 76, 77 toys. I would love to know. It's something old. Put down in the commentary something old that you had. All right. Also, I want to show you something from right now. If you don't know who Super 7 is, it's a toy company out of San Francisco, and they got a license for Disney stuff. And I am so excited about what they're going to do. We're going to talk a little bit about some of their upcoming stuff here in just a minute. But San Diego Comic-Con, they had an exclusive, and you know, I was in Refresh World when it went up for pre-order, and it sold out pretty quick. And I want to show you. It came in the mail this week, so I want to show you what I got. This is the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost 3-pack. All right, you see that? This was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Amazing artwork and box. These are their reaction line. Look at the back of that box. That is fantastic. It's got the Haunted Mansion thing on the side, and the artwork is really incredible. And I don't know if you got them, but they sold out really quick. Came this week. Super excited. Hopefully I'll have a full review of that coming up in the next couple of days. But it is, by the way, you Haunted Mansion collectors, y'all are just a little bit cray, and you know it in a good way. You love what you love, all right? I know how you guys are. But I was super excited about that. Cannot wait to see what they do with the rest of the line, which brings us to the next part of this. I don't know if you all got in on the pre-order or not, but Super 7, the way they do their Ultimate toy line is they'll give you like a window, usually a month, to do pre-orders, and that pre-order, it ended, I think September 5th, something like that, for their first 3 Disney Ultimate figures. It was Sorcerer Mickey, Pinocchio, and Prince John, and they looked amazing. I hope you got in on that pre-order. It makes me want to, I cannot wait to see what they do with the rest of this line. Also, coming up, Hasbro PulseCon 2020. It is coming up September 25th and 26th for Marvel Star Wars collectors. I think this is a really big deal. The con will be September 25th and 26th. I assume lots of announcements and things. They're doing it over 2 days. Cannot wait to see what comes out of that. Maybe that long-awaited HasLab project. If you're not familiar with HasLab, go to haslab.com and check out their crowd-funded projects that they do. I imagine there'll be some Black Series, some Marvel Legends. Those things will be announced. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that they have talked about will be released on the 23rd and the 24th. And if you are a Hasbro Pulse, I think it's VIP or Premier member, it's like $50 a month, then you get in on some early access. And I do think some of these things are going to sell out really quick. The Clone Pack, the Return of the Jedi, the packaging on that one looks incredible with Luke and Leia and the speeder and the Ewok and the whole shebang. Marvel Legends, I don't know how you Marvel Legends fans feel about the Hellfire Club, but I think that one's going to sell really quick. There's also a Logan and Professor Xavier. And I think they're going to sell, some of them are going to sell faster than others. I don't know what you think is going to sell out the quickest. I will tell you, this is The one that I want is the Wampa. I think the Wampa is something that's going to sell out pretty darn quick. Some of the prices on these things, just so you know, the Marvel Legends Hellfire Club, $79.99. Logan and Charles Xavier, $49.99. The Clone Wars 501st 3-pack, $49.99. Clone Wars people, you guys like your stuff. I think that one's going to sell pretty quick. The Black Series Heroes of Endor set, $109.99. And the Star Wars Black Series Wampa, $29.99. Also, there's a rumor out there that from a website, Yakface Forums. If you don't follow them, check them out. They do incredible work. That a vintage collection Mandalorian Razor Crest, which sounds amazing, will be coming, and hopefully that gets announced at the con also. We may also finally get that long-awaited HasLab, the next Star Wars. So there is that we can look forward to. Also, just in case you hadn't noticed, another interesting item on the Disney Parks blog, you can vote, I think it's on Twitter also, on the next Star Wars, the lightsaber. You can vote, and out of the Doc Ondar's collection, and I assume whichever one gets the most votes will be the one that is released. By the way, the right answer is Qui-Gon Jinn. But the Lord Corvax thing, man, don't give that to a 3-year-old. That looks seriously dangerous. In Funko news, New York Comic Con is coming up, but before we get to that, I wanna, something actually happened today. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but on social media and through Funko, they put up that the first of the Funko Shop exclusive Disneyland 65th birthday Dumbo train, and then kind of a surprise, I don't remember seeing anywhere else the Disneyland 65th Dumbo, kind of a pink elephant. Super cool. It got released today, and man, they sold out in a heartbeat. If you did not get in right away, that Disney 65th line is selling a ton, but Funko Shop exclusives were already selling out, and this one went super fast. Crazy. So hopefully you got in, just so you know, not to, just a small brag, That's right. Thank you for ordering from the Funko Shop. I'm confirmed. I got one of each. I just want you to know I didn't take two because I'm not robot flipper guy. All right, but that's exciting. I did get in. I hope you guys got in on that also. So NYCC 2020. As you guys know, Funko and the cons have been crazy. As a matter of fact, they've been crazy. And I just want to say to Funko right now, hey, is there any way that we can start calculating shipping right now? I'm just asking for a few thousand friends. That would be fantastic. I was going to say that I was going to put up the exclusives, and then when we find out where they were shared, that I would let you know. But I did see that they released today, and got a quick picture of this. Maybe I can expand it out just so you could see a few of them. I think there's a few of them that are going to be really exciting for people. I think the Jiminy Cricket is one that I think Disney fans are going to love. I think the Luke and Leia 2-pack, which is a Funko Shop exclusive, so that's going to be really interesting. There is a Baby Yoda, which, hop on the Mandalorian train. Woo woo! How many Baby Yodas do we need? Remember last year when we were talking about how, hey Disney, you need to give us some Mandalorian stuff. Where's all the merchandise? And now we're like, okay, contract is over. I've had my fill. Thank you. But I think that one with the necklace is so cool. All right, I'll buy it. I think the Disney one that is going to be the one that you're going to want to try to get is the Carl and Ellie. That Carl and Ellie 2-pack, man, it is skyrocketed in price. And then for my Marvel friends, the Magneto zombie looks really cool. The Daredevil reminds me of a quote that my mom used to say, Scott, stop looking so unhappy. It looks like you're walking around with a stick up your behind. What is the deal with that thing? It's like, that's not good. Anyway, there is definitely some interest for our Disney, Star Wars, Marvel people. I'm intrigued. If there's anything in particular that you think you're going to go after, let me know. But you saw the picture there, and you can see where they're shared. October 8th is the release on those things, and as we know, it's going to be a unique experiment, as always, Funko Con stuff. Next up, Lego. I'm not a big Lego collector, but this one was interesting. This is the Cantina from Star Wars, and this one intrigues me almost as much as the videos of people walking on bare feet across Legos, which are entertaining if you've never seen them. But also, as a dad, I've experienced it. It's not pleasant. I want you guys to just hear about this. This is, so 21 minifigs. That is incredible. They're going to fill that cantina. 21 minifigs, 3,187 pieces. The price on this is $350. $350. It goes on sale for non-VIP members on October 1st. Man, between the $400 Galaxy's Edge Millennium Falcon, the $350 Lego Cantina, the $350 rumored Mandalorian Razor Crest, it's a good thing those boxes are as big as they are, because we're going to spend that much money. We're probably going to be living in those boxes. All right. That's it on the collectibles and the toys today. Something old, some small world toys, something new. The Haunted Mansion 3-pack from Super 7 San Diego Comic-Con came in this week, and all of that other information about upcoming toys. Now's the time. We always finish the show with a little bit of commentary, maybe a review, an opinion. And today I want to finish up with this thought. So it was July 9th, 1982. I went to the Venetian Theater in Albany, Oregon to see Tron, the original one. And just down the road, just a couple months later after that movie came out, Gary's Market got the stand-up Midway Tron video game in. It was a life-changing thing for me between the two of them. I was in 7th grade and I just moved to a new town, was struggling to find community, struggling to figure out what my friend group looks like, and there was something about that hour and a half, and there was something about every time I dropped a quarter into that machine, it brought a little bit of hope into my life. So maybe you're a collector, maybe you're into news and rumors, maybe you're into all things Disney and you experience the stress that even came a little bit today with me when I'm trying to get in on those Funko exclusives. For all of us, we experience a little bit of that stress. One of the things that I bought from San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from the virtual con was the Diamond Select Tron VHS figure this year. I didn't get it to flip it. I don't care how much it's worth. I don't even care if it goes up in value. Do I like it when I open my apps and I see that there's value or that I have something rare? Does any of that make me happy? Absolutely, 100%. But I'm telling you, don't do this to be a robot flipper. But do it to have memories of what it was like in those days for, like me, when I walked into the Venetian Theater and I experienced a little bit of what it was like to have community. I was around people who loved the same things that I did. Do it to experience what it looks like to have an opportunity to remember some of the great times in life. Look, 2020 has got all sorts of stuff going on. But for me, that figure is worth more than any of the things that I have that are worth money. You know why? Because it brings me back to a place where I learned some things about hope and community. I hope that you guys experience the love that comes with hope and community. I hope that you guys experience what it looks like to receive the joy of remembering a time when things maybe were a little bit simpler. I hope you experience what it looks like to have a smile come across your face. You guys are awesome. Hope to talk to you soon. This is EUTU, EUTU, where we talk about everything under the umbrella. Talk to you soon.